Alright, this video is bound to be a short one, but we're back with this. And as you know, last time we had flanking maneuvers trying to come out and cut off our main force right here so that these guys could come in and smash through, and these guys could take out the distraction forces, which were definitely a threat. And we wanted flankers to come in and be stopped, but for some reason these guys all moved up and went towards them, which in my opinion made no sense. It was a waste of men and ended up with the slaughter of too many men on their part. I think this entire segment right here was just destroyed by these guys coming in through here, and we don't like that. We want to see if these guys are going to be there and they're going to be so attacked. They need to stand more of a fighting chance. As you know, I am very fond of my BAR gunners, or machine gunners if you want to be stupid. So we're going to give them more of a fighting chance. We're going to see exactly what happens, and if I like it, then I will add on to it. If I don't, we can always tweak. Same again, actually. They're amassing this way, and I probably should have placed my BAR gunners up front, right around here up front. Oh no. They still didn't get to do much with their lives. And our flanking maneuvers are still not working out at all. And they're amassing again. I'm curious to see why they think they should be amassing. It doesn't really make much sense to me, and if I were them, I would definitely span out. Like, look, again, we're losing all our troops in this one small skirmish up here, and the Americans are being able to cut off these guys by surrounding them through the forests, just like last time. Which means we need to give stupidly enough, we need to give the Germans some help. By leading them in another direction, by placing troops in their path, okay? So I don't mean that we're going to add more German soldiers. We might end up actually adding more German soldiers, but at this point what I just want to do is I'm adding those BAR gunners because I love them so much. I'm going to use these BAR gunners. Hopefully these Germans will see, because I mean there's a lot of them. And there's not a lot of these guys, but they have way more firepower and rate of fire. So I want them to be non-distracted and take the easier prey, which would be going into town and securing the town. But as we know, Germans aren't always very smart, and I just lost a building. Oh, it's my bad, guys. 1 second. I don't remember what building it was, but hey, who cares? Nope, not that one. I think it was that one. Let's just go with that. It was probably over there. Or like that one. No, whatever. Okay, so I don't want to waste any more time. I just want to see. Nope, it looks like the Germans are... Actually, I put these guys there, and now the Germans are heading in there. So it looks like they're going into the town. So yeah, I think this is a victory from... Oh, no, they're not. They're getting slaughtered because they neglected to go into the town. They decided it would be smarter to go around, which, as we can see, did not work out for them. Our little advanced team actually did do some pretty big damage, but that's not going to be helpful. We have our reinforcements coming in. These are all belch gunners, burp gunners, I prefer to call them. And they're putting up quite a fight. I like this. This battle... Oh, nope, never mind. The slaughter, again. I didn't like that. I didn't like the slaughter. 156-0. Even for Americans, that's too easy of a victory. And because of that, we're going to do something I don't usually like to do. And that's... We're going to give the Germans an edge here. Darn, I even hate saying it. Alright, so... This is going to be... maybe a distraction force, I'm thinking. The Americans can have distracting forces. Why can't we have distracting forces? Ugh. Alright. And it's going to be a very powerful distraction force. But it's distraction force because it's definitely not as big as the main front right here. Oh, and it is... all my elite soldiers were killed first, and that doesn't make sense, in my opinion. And where would our flanking maneuvers be? Now moving out, even after they saw the slaughter over here, which, stupid of them. They threw one grenade, which was a terrible miss, and now the BAR gunners are cutting these guys off. Darn, this is quite a battle. Oh no, my BAR gunners, that was an easy victory for them. Now where's my reinforcements? Oh no, reinforcements are definitely in a pickle right now. They have to fight off 177 and there's 10 of them. Oh, why are they running this way? Actually, I think they're retreating. Why are they stuck like that? See, when you're surrounded by 152 soldiers, there's nothing left for you to do. At that point, they think to themselves, well, we might as well surrender, but the Americans gave them no choice of surrender. And I don't always like that. And because of that, we're not going to let the Americans surrender this time. So this is our initial force, yada, 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 but it wasn't very helpful. It's been known to be the last fighting force of the Germans. And if this is the last fighting force, the Germans are known that their last stand is going to be a gamble, and it's going to be powerful. So, on that note, I'm excited to see what they do. But we're not going to focus on them. Again, we're going to focus on a little battle, and we're going to wait until they come in. You know. Great. Oh, these guys are running in place again. I just want to focus on these guys for a little. Look at this just wave of soldiers running into narrow streets. I'm not exactly a fan of that. The streets are too narrow for them. They would probably be shot to shreds way easier that way. Let's go over to our reinforcement teams that I'm very proud of now. They seem to be very broken up, and for some reason the assault gunners are slower, even though I read their bio and it says that they're supposed to be faster. So this is the reinforcements that we were... Oh no, this is definitely not working for us. They seem to have inflicted more casualties than usual, but at such a cost, it's hardly even worth it at this point. 94, actually. That is a lot of casualties. So let's flank some more. Let's do what I love to do. Flanking maneuvers. Flanking maneuvers are something, George Washington, during the Revolutionary War, was flanked one time so bad that he lost most of his fighting force. And they're like, we can't use this general, he sucks. And then like a couple weeks or months later, or days later, I think, they used the same flanking maneuver on him, and they annihilated him twice, and everyone was like, he's a good leader, but he sucks. Alright, so I want to focus on these. Actually, no, I want to focus on these guys coming through. Because this is what they would be seeing as they run towards the offensive that is over here. There's a lot of them, yes, but there's a lot of them, too. I can't really see anything, and I don't like that. So let's look at these guys. Ooh. Okay, they're heading into town, but they are definitely having resistance getting there. I don't know if they're going to make it into town. Of course, these guys are going to try and reinforce them. Oh, no, it looks like they are. Look at this skirmish. They're both trying to beat each other to the town, both forces. It looks like they're trying to meet up with these guys and provide them with cover. That's smart. I like that AI over there. Oh, no, these guys are just coming in from their tail. Uh-oh. Was this the last force right here? No, where's the last force? This can't be it. Oh, man. Our assault gunners ended up being the last fighting force of the Germans. I am surprised. 68-0. That was quite surprising, like I mentioned. And I didn't like that. I definitely didn't. Let's see. We want these guys up here. These guys are going to either team up with one this side. Over there, you can see their boots right there. I don't want to have to go all the way over there. And, oops. You don't get to exist. And where are they? These guys. They're going to team up with one of them. We're going to see which one. And I'm going to do this fast because we don't have a lot of time. But I want to see what happens. Definitely tipped out of the Americans' favor at this point in time. But I do want to see what happens. Look at this. It's just a scatter of American forces. They don't know what they're doing. Let's go over here where the main battle seems to be happening. Yada, yada, yada. And we have movement in the trees. Well, this is actually the only field, but hey. No skirmishes yet. Actually, yep, I was right. They're joining up with them. And that's going to be needed because it looks like half of the main American fighting force is actually coming at these guys, which definitely shows that they pose a serious threat. Oh no, there's nothing for them to do anything about. Looks like this video is going to end, by the way, before we get to see the end of this massive battle. And I apologize for that. So this is to be the end. Seriously hope you enjoyed the video. It was a long time to make. I really want you to tune in next time. I guess that's all we can do for the 7 seconds we have left Thank you very much, guys. Please subscribe and like the